relocate and the Chrono are always going to be in the same spot every fight. Oh, that actually makes it okay. I don't know. I always picture it as like someone else. So if the IO relocates in the Faceless Void...
I like the idea from Armel. He's staying even with Weehaw, actually slightly ahead. Up top, KP getting pushed back. First blood, there it is. Kuro.
They got that D ward. There won't be a pull available for Kuro.
Now a little counterplay onto Miracle. Lifestealer sustaining for now. Gets the heal from Kuro, but it's going to be tight. Right clicks will not be there. March finds the kill. Now more pressure onto Kuro. The Wisp going to stay nearby. Not going to be the easiest kill to find. He does have a Fairy Fire, and they won't pursue under the tower.
We'll get both his range creeps pulled, so Kuro's got to get over here for that. We'll grab their attention, but he's going to die for it.
Oh, maybe. Kuro comes the other way. He gets stomped by the Centaur. Oh, no. A turnaround. KP finds the kill that time. Back to the top lane we go.
Oh, bottom. Tim's actually got the rundown there, actually.
Advantage of the Bat Rider. Just better cooldown timings. KP up top trying to pressure Kuro, who does snag that bounty rune. Going to pay with his life for it, but does pick up that boon for the team. And it will be an even split at the 5-minute mark. 3 does have a ward down, but bumps right into GH. Glimpse into the Lina. Armel. Laser. One more, and GH is down. Nice setup there. Finish it.
Now he's trying to get vision by walking into the... Oh, there we go. Negative power shot. So that's what happened. That's why he was standing there like that.
Now,
I was
up
wondering
top,
why.
Mind Control looking for this big stack, and I think he's going to get most of them. He's going to get brought down pretty low, but he'll survive for now. KP looking for a target, putting some damage into Miracle. All the creeps have gone down. Need like a layer 3 cap there to see who got which set of neutrals.
Yeah, smart idea to keep making that stack, though, right? It's, oh, GH. Nice Fisher into the totem.
And all of a sudden, it's a 2-on-3. They're in way too deep. March gets brought down. Tims follows suit.
Greedy for XP, so you try and make up for that by creating this big stack situation.
Mid lane.
Obviously, they weren't able to just, like, freely farm it. But.
Glimpse onto Weehaw, but GH is right there. He'll break this up. Kuro even TP's in. Laguna back the other way. GH goes down, and now Tims dropping some sentries. No way to survive this one. A 1-for-2 favoring Nigma right now.
860 HP, but they've got that Chrono.
Yep. Nice fissure. Does connect on both. They might not even need the Chrono. Tim's a pretty effective force in stopping the getaway, and GH will take a tumble. Another one for Gabby.
Trying to keep that gold out of the hands of GH.
That's an invisible Lina. Lasso does come in. Still gets the kill onto KP. Mind Control. No way he gets away with this. Tower shots helping out Armel. They make it a 1-for-1. But he still got the kill on the Timber. I think Mind Control's giggling in his chair right now. I think he's all right.
Dropped.
And a back-to-back kill.
Yeah. Keep this guy away from Blink Dagger.
Oh, wow. They got the keen optic on the Bat Rider. That one's fantastic.
That's pretty sick. Yeah, that's nice. 75 cast range is a lot of cast range on Lasso.
Oh, yeah. KP up top, maybe in trouble. Does get that Timber Chain, though. And Nigma will be repelled for now. Now pressing forward and onto Armel and March. TNC starting to reinforce. They have a TP coming from the Void, but he cancels.
Go after them. And that Courier, he almost got the Alacrities that were on there. But Gabby will get him delivered first as he's on his way to the Diffusal Blade, another popular item lately on the hero.
Just think of the old school counter to Wraith King. For that level 20 talent, though, we'll see Wee maybe in some trouble. Glimpsed back, does have some friends nearby. Maybe it's Tims that's in trouble. Fissure does connect, and easy kill for the Wind Ranger.
Yeah, they're trying to go with Gabby at the same time, but they didn't stack their stuns. Oh, they made some crucial errors there.
And there you go, another time walk. He's good.
Void is so frustrating. It's because they weren't sure that if they perfectly stacked it, if they get the kill. So they had to try and go to like the absolute utmost limits, and that's why it got away.
KP knocked back, Fissure blocking him, and there will be no Timber Chain to survive. Chrono on 4, though. Is there enough damage? Double damage on Armel, in fact. They get Wee first, Kuro second. Out comes the combo from the Disruptor, and it's a disaster for Nigma. They're going to lose 4 in exchange for just that Timber Saw. Not what they were hoping for after a beautiful Chrono.
Yeah, very nice. That's making Cinderin proud strat there. The old double bubble escape gaming. The Chrono followed up by the Static Storm right after it, and you just feel like you have nothing. And now they are completely fearless. Like, we had these worries about what happens if they do this and that, and if they have the rock available, and, well, they just showed you what happens when you don't. But Weehawk gets a freebie down bottom by getting the TP in.
And Gabby does have a time walk, but in pretty far, trying to get a counter kill onto GH
right
before he goes down, and he might just do it into the tree line. One more, Armel's there. Those are BOTs. Now can they get away from this? Armel gets booped by mind control. Weehawk continuing to chase. No latch on the shackle. LSA off the mark, but the Void finds a bash. And Armel on the run, turning into two little fights now as Gabby's the one left behind. Flaming Lasso's there. Kuro rejoining the party, but another time walk available. Gabby mitigates all that damage. Glimpse onto Wee. Laguna, damage, not quite there. They need a few more. The wind run, magic damage isn't going to be enough, and they've got him. A long, drawn-out fight now as Mind Control's on the run. They should have enough damage to finish him off deep in no man's land. And that'll be a twofer for TNC.
Game dominating Timber, it has worked out so far.
We'll find March again. Smoke rotation from Nigma. Be a tough one for March to survive, and he'll just let it go.
Team, so he'll take that, and he's got a pipe complete.
Yeah. Uh-oh, up top, Lifestealer, they found him. Disruptor with that silence, no rage. Lena's there with the damage, but it's not enough. Gabby, though, with the Chrono, does connect, cleans up the kill, and looking for more. Batrider TP's into it. LSA on 2. Oh, no, Nigma, not like this. 2 down, soon to be 3. They dive in onto Kuro, and it's a disaster on the high ground. They even use the rock. They kill the Golem. And now we'll see how much TNC will get for this. They're chipping away at the tower. Backdoor protection does kick in, but there's a creep wave right here. And TNC are going to keep the pressure on, it looks like.
Now, the only problem could be the Earthshaker, right? If you don't have a good read on how much gold he has, which they really don't, they're not sure how close. He could be walking out of that fountain with a Blink Dagger, theoretically, so not worth risking anything. In Lasso grab onto KP. Still, I don't know about this one.
Yeah, he's a beefy mother with this Foot of Defiance. Not an easy target. They try to use the dunk, but it's a disaster. Now Mind Control goes too deep. He gets brought down, and GH also gets killed. It's your classic turnaround. The Timber survives, and the Cavalry arrives just in time, thanks to that Wisp.
They've also got all 3 Tier 1s still up as they take another Tier 2 in the mid lane, leaving just the high ground towers left now for Nigma.
TNC just squeezing off the map, clearing out enemy neutrals.
He's ready to drop this. He
wants it. Setup. Timbersaw not nearby. They go in onto Gabby. Big time damage. Echo Slam onto the Wisp. That'll stop March from the save. Great play from Nigma. They grab 2, get that kill onto Gabby.
And situation is right now. Same thing with MC. He's going to cut that next wave down in the bottom lane. So really what TNC needed was just like one person trying to hold a good wave for them. And it looks like it's just going to have to be the top lane.
Oh,
well, at least that's what Tim said. They're all going down.
Yeah, right out of the pit, and they're going to find Wee. Is this the target they can kill, though? Wind run away, trying to find a spot in the trees, looking to hold Chrono. Shackle does not latch, but the LSA connects. Nowhere for the little Wind Runner to go. He does have a buyback.
Trying to catch TPs, he got him.
Oh, Tim did get him. Static Storm, Kinetic Field, relocate from Gabby, and there they are, now back towards the base. The rest of Nigma on the high ground. KP maybe needs to be a little bit careful, but they're going to keep this creep wave pushed up.
Yeah, and he's Tranquils and Yule 7, so Tim's will be back in that mid lane very quickly, while his companions will just relocate their way back.
Gabby jumps in, still has the Chronosphere, getting close to the Tier 4s, just trying to repel Nigma right now while his team does the damage to the buildings.
15 seconds till Echo.
Still 35 on that Golem. Lift down now. Should be a pretty easy Tier 3. We'll see if TNC actually commit for the barracks with Batrider so close. Gabby presses forward. I guess with the Chrono, they don't have too much to fear. Echo up in about 4 seconds. TNC being very cautious of this timer. And they'll just back out. They do some damage to the barracks, but they don't overcommit. Great control. It also helps when the reveal of the BOTs get you a kill, like we saw in the bottom.
Gabby.
Yep, easy kill onto Kuro. Fight's going to break out now. Bat Rider jumps in, uses that lasso, but doesn't have a huge amount of support. Echo from GH, now Miracle's in, but that's the Chrono.
Kuro's
it's a big
coming.
clump. Not a lot of damage on the outside, but it should favor TNC. The Golem comes down. Now's the turn. Nigma doing some damage, but can they get these kills? TNC sustaining as Wii falls. Relocate out. Miracle going to get left behind. Is he going to have anywhere to go? They do get the kill onto Tim's. Miracle is sort of sustaining. The feast is stacking up. Now KP, March on the run. TNC starting to regroup, but they drop the Laguna and Mind Control falls. That's going to be the Aegis on Gabby. He'll just focus on the Golem, brings that one down. Fight breaks up, and it seems things will favor TNC. Addition, Mind Control creeping in the trees. They're going to think about a go onto KP, perhaps. I don't know if they'll have the damage. It's kind of a weird play. Does blink back just in time.
This guy's good. Oh, nice angle from KP. He's got a lot of distance. Not zigging. He's not gazelling enough here on MC, but the additional stun did not come fast enough from Tim's.
Now, the build you mentioned, Yules into Aggies. And now up top, Chronosphere connects onto Miracle. Oh, no, that's a dead dog.
That's the worst.
60 seconds on the sideline. Kuro even uses the Golem and then dies. Will be stuck on the sideline without a buyback. That's a double damage on the Void and the BKB debut. That's what we call a heartbreaker there, Trent.
Yeah, I can't believe that that was a already raged Lifestealer. That was a lot of damage very quickly.
He does have the buyback, of course. But will it be enough, especially without that Golem? It's such a huge part of their team fight.
And they're pre-piped already, too. It's like, even if they got all echoed. All right, they're going to try it.
They're going to jump in and feel the effects of that pipe as Mind Control uses the lasso. Not enough damage coming out, and TNC will just try to reset things. Lena stays alive. Breaking up into a couple of fights as Gabby stays high ground, trying to finish off Weeha. And on the back, KP chasing down Mind Control. Gabby in very deep right now, but he's got March to back him up. Able to time walk away. Does finish off the barracks. A little bit of a close call, but he's good. It's the rich man's Aegis.
Yeah.
High ground we go up top. Tier 3 tower turned to rubble. Nigma desperately trying to hang on. Bat Rider does have a buyback, but again, no lasso. Miracle glimpsed back. Does have to use that rage, but he's deep. He's surrounded by enemies. Gabby does finish off Kuro. No buyback there. Infest inside GH. It'll keep their Lifestealer alive. But there's just no damage coming out of Nigma right now.
Man, TNC just absolutely destroyed this game. They kind of played perfectly. I'm trying to think of, like, big mistakes they made.
You can see KP just cutting off those wraparounds. Now Gabby pretty confident going up to the high ground. There's that Aegis. Also an MKB. So jumps in.
Whoa.
Ooh, Chrono onto 3. Wind Ranger with a BKB. Might be able to live through it, but no. Weeha's down. Mind Control and Kuro going to be the next targets. Buyback on 1, buyback on 2, but it's another disastrous fight for Nigma. Miracle does absolutely nothing. Not a single kill on the side of Nigma as TNC sustained. Gabby, oh, there he is. He's just finding more kills as KP repels them to the well. Buybacks coming from Nigma, but this looks like the end. GG indeed. TNC dominate their way through in 34 minutes.
Did they ever? Man, Gabby was incredible this game. 12-1-14. He finished out 13-0-9.